The Steelheads are back on the road once again, but this time around is the longest trip of the season. I'm Collin Schuck, and this is your Steelheads Road Trip Preview. The Steelheads are embarking on a 9-game road trip over 3 weeks, which is the longest road trip of the year, overtaking their 6-game, 12-day road trip back in October and November. But already, the Steelheads are 1 game in. They won 7-4 on Monday afternoon on MLK Day to kick off this road stand. The Steelheads got a lot of production in all 3 periods. C. McFarland had a 3-point night, Brad McClure had a 3-point night, Clinton Lewis scored, Jeff King scored, Nolan Gulkowski with a highlight reel goal, and the Steelheads were churning at the right point and got off to the road trip on a very high note. Ryan Farrier saved 33 of 37 shots in the win to help get the first victory out of 9 possible over the road trip. Now, this won't be an easy road trip. There are a couple different factors that you'll see over the course of the next 3 weeks that we'll touch on. First off, the Steelheads will start off this weekend in Wichita, Kansas, taking on the Thunder. Now, this is just the second and third meetings overall for the Steelheads with the Thunder since that opening game weekend on October 12th. They lost 4-3 in a shootout. So this is a redemption game for the Steelheads, and these two teams, very different parts of the Mountain Division standings, but it's been such a long time. This is basically a fresh new series for Idaho. And then on Wednesday through Saturday, they meet the Allen Americans in Allen, Texas to finish off the season series with games 4, 5, and 6 coming in that weekend. We all know what happened in the first 3 games here in Idaho, but both of those teams did end up taking 4 of a possible 6 points. With Allen surging right now, the Steelheads try to create a gap at the top of the Mountain Division that surely could have fireworks and big implications off of that series. And then the Steelheads will head back to Utah to take on the Grizzlies for 3 more games that following Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, with just a day and a half here in Boise before heading off to that. And over the course of the season, the Steelheads and Grizzlies have gone back and forth in their season series. The Steelheads have won 5 of 9 games so far, but that very well could level out. And as we head into February, where that series will take place, we could see a very different landscape in the Mountain Division standings, and of course the storylines could shift up through that point. But thinking back, the Steelheads are 21-5-1 in the last 27 games since the early portion of November, so they've been chugging along ever so steadily up to this point. The Steelheads just want to continue that on the road, again their longest road trip of the season. You can catch all the action throughout the road trip starting 20 minutes before puck drop and live throughout the games on 1350 AM KTIK, as well as online on ECHL TV. Make sure you also stop into the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for the Steelheads to catch up with updates throughout the road trip and get insights as the Steelheads look to bolster their spot at the top of the Mountain Division standings. This has been your Steelheads Road Trip Preview.